Welcome to our review of Obi Wan. Turn it into a musical.
Episode 1 to 3.
Yeah, mid-season. Boom. We're a bit behind, but it doesn't matter.
We weren't going to be behind.
No.
And then you were like, no. And then we were.
And then we weren't going to be behind again, and I was like, no.
And now I don't remember the first 2 episodes.
But it's fine, because I'll jog your memory if I remember them too. But we're here. We haven't done a video in a while.
I've not done a video like this. I don't believe.
You don't believe?
No.
Well, we've not done many videos like this. I've only done my Doctor Strange.
You and GD did.
Oh yeah, true.
Was it Loki or WandaVision?
WandaVision. No, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah. That was fun.
Well, we did Spider-Man actually, I think, didn't we?
Spider-Man. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that went on camera. That was just audio.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because we missed the podcast. Anyway, it's all about Obi Wan. Force.
The Force, indeed.
Yes. You know, Ewan McGregor's back.
Back again.
Back in brown.
With his luscious hair.
Yeah. Sure.
He's got luxurious hair.
All right. And a beard.
Definitely semen from his camel horse thing.
Conditions it. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Gets sand in it all the time and it's just a bit all sticky, sandy, you know. Anyway, episode 1. Part 1 it's called.
Yes.
Obi Wan. He's not in the first bit. We get a little recap, don't we?
We do. 6 minutes-ish.
Yeah.
Recap of episode
1, 2 and 3.
Does a better job of telling Anakin's story than the films do.
There's
no sand mentioned.
No.
And not much of the Nancy relationship.
Not much, but it's still there.
Still there, but less.
Yeah.
Less nonce.
More Anakin.
More Anakin. Yeah.
But it doesn't open with Obi-Wan, I'm quite sure.
No, it does not.
Does it open with the Inquisitors?
No.
No?
It opens with Order 66.
Oh, yes. The Grand Order 66. Grand Order.
Which,
yeah, because you see the Jedi running through the thing.
yeah,
and
there's some younglings being trained by a Jedi, and then some clone troopers come in and start firing, and a little bit of a battle. And stuff.
I really like that. I thought it looked pretty cool.
The Jedi get struck down by blasters, and we see like 6 or so younglings, and one of them's like, "What do we do now?" And then one of them that they linger on for no reason says, "Run."
Nice.
Yeah.
Then do we all die, probably?
No, because one of them is clearly a character in this.
Which character?
I'll let you decide.
I want to talk about the Grand Inquisitor.
I want to talk more about Order 66 real quick.
Okay, go on then.
After this episode aired and stuff, they had to put out a thing before it saying, "Don't watch this if you don't like school shootings."
Really?
Because that happened, didn't it?
Yeah. Way to bring this down. Is that all you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, the children.
So you didn't want to talk about Order 66 a little bit. You wanted to talk about school shootings.
And that is technically a school shooting.
It's true. Cool.
Oh, that's going to have to all get caught.
Nah. Easy.
Easy to go and kill kids in a school.
I'll have to get cut.
No, it is really easy to do it, though.
Yeah, in America.
Yeah,
they need to sort out their laws and shit, don't they?
Yeah. The last time we had a school shooting in a school was in the mid-90s in Scotland. I know because I was that shooter.
Oh boy. Right. Let's carry on.
You know what happened after that?
What?
They instantly put in laws and stuff, and we've not had a school shooting since.
Hoorah!
It's weird how that happens, isn't it? Proper. You want to talk about some Inquisitors?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Who is the Grand Inquisitor?
He's basically... Right, Darth Vader,
Darth Vader, big boy.
formerly known as
Darth Vader, big boy too.
Anakin Skywalker.
Ski walking, nice.
That's where he's on his holidays and he's going ski walking.
Yeah. Walking on his skis or...
Yeah, and then he's walking on his skis.
Is
And
he-
bang! Kills a Norwegian. Like in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Blaster?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so Darth Vader hunting down a bunch of Jedis after Order 66. You know, the Empire's in full force, taking over the galaxy. Vader's a bit like, can't be asked. I'll just get some lackeys to do it,
Yeah.
essentially. And the Inquisitors are usually Jedi gone bad, Jedi that have been found and broken, like through torture, etc., or like younglings that don't know any better, kind of thing. The Grand Inquisitor was a Jedi temple guard at the Jedi Temple
Yeah.
on Coruscant. And he witnessed like Order 66 and all this stuff happen, and you're just like, oh, fuck the Jedi, essentially. And then he was like, yeah, I'm going to kill you and that.
Nice.
So
nice.
obviously he's...
Did he always look weird?
I don't believe you get to see his face
Bit
in it because
consumed.
the Jedi Temple
'Cause he's from
guards have
Clone
like...
Wars, right?
Yeah, he's in Clone Wars a bit.
And Rebels.
But Rebels, he's the Grand Inquisitor in Rebels, because
Right.
that's set 4 years after this show.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But you could see the the Jedi Temple Guards in Clone Wars and stuff. And I believe he's in Revenge of the Sith. Though don't hold me to that.
Who the same character?
Yeah, but it's been a long while since I've seen Revenge of the Sith.
I know is that guy.
He's not
that looks-
he's not the Inquisitor at that point.
Oh. There's a guy with the weird things on his head and the red stuff on his head in episode 3.
There's a guy with the weird things on his
But
head.
his head's a lot bigger. There'll be a picture of him up on thing. You know when they go to the planet where the weird lizard thing is? The guy who meets Obi Wan off the thing.
I can't remember that bit.
Oh.
With the lizard thing.
Yeah, where Order 66 happens for Obi Wan. That planet. You know, where Grievous gets his little wheel and he's chasing him down with the weird lizard thing.
Yeah.
The guy who meets him there.
I do not remember that. At all.
I know he's got the same head.
Though
But it's very long.
I've blocked a lot of them out.
Episode 3 is best one.
Actually, I prefer Phantom Menace just because of the nostalgia. I know it's dog shit, but it's Darth Maul.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he don't speak.
Nice.
He's good boy.
Anyway.
He's good boy.
Are the other sisters?
Sisters and brothers.
Are they in Clone Wars or Rebels?
There is some brothers and sisters
But they're not
in
the same
Rebels, but
ones.
it's not these ones. Just like there's also... Have you played Jedi Fallen Order?
Yeah, there's the sister.
Yeah.
and
I started
brothers
playing some of
and
that the other
sisters.
day because Ebony forced me into it.
What do you think?
I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
We're alright. I played it on the easiest difficulty.
Bit janky though, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's a cool little like droid robot thing. It's on your back and that. Lego set that coming out.
Anyway, let's move on.
But yeah, there is more brothers and sisters and whatnot. Reva, how's her name pronounced?
Reva, let's say Reva.
I believe she's not in any other Star Wars fiction.
What about Han?
Han Solo?
No, the guy out Fast and Furious.
The Tokyo Drifter.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, you know. I don't really know too much about the Inquisitors, but I know more than you. But I know less than some.
He should be.
Let's say
he's cool. Yeah. I feel like the other one. I feel like I've seen the other one before. The other one with the two little. I don't think she's in this episode.
The little tendril things. She's in it briefly when they're having the "I've spoke to Lord Vader" speech.
Yeah.
You know, when they're doing their angst because they want to please Daddy.
Yeah. But yeah, we see them. That's cool. I don't really like the look of a Grand Inquisitor.
Why is that?
He just looks a bit shit.
Your close personal friend plays him, though.
Yeah. Don't know his name. Forgot his name. What's his name?
Friend.
Rupert Friend. My friend.
My friend Rupert. Is the name of the documentary you're going to make about him.
Yeah. About the time I spoke to him for about 10 minutes.
About the same amount of time Darth Maul's in Phantom Menace, that innit?
About the same amount of time he's in this. What? Should have said spoilers.
Hashtag boiler.
Boiler. Anyway, let's move on to Obi Wan. We see him. He's doing some farming.
He's a meat farmer, isn't he?
Meat, dragon meat.
Meat packer.
You kept saying dragon meat. How do you know it's a dragon?
Just looks like it.
Is that all?
Yeah.
I thought you had some weird lore that you related.
No, it's more likely to be a space whale or a shark.
Shark?
Yeah.
Space shark or normal shark?
Space shark.
You're bullshitting me, aren't you? Little bitch. Tatooine doesn't have sharks.
It does have dragons, though.
Does it actually have dragons?
Yeah. Do you know when Ben in New Hope makes that noise to scare away the sand people?
Yeah.
That's him mimicking the dragon.
That's got to be a dragon then, right?
I'll let you decide.
Dragon meat. He's a dragon meat farmer. And he's like, I need some of this dragon meat to feed my camel thing.
But he doesn't like Dragon Balls.
No.
That is a different franchise.
Yeah, it is.
He just likes dragon meat.
And kids.
And kids.
I didn't say that, did I? No, but he very poorly hides the fact that he's stealing this dragon meat, and it's really funny.
He's taking a bit every day. Every day. Like, that's cutting into profits. That's why that one guy didn't get paid his full wages.
Probably.
Because Obi Wan's just fucking
prick.
having a bit of meat every day. It looked like...
Corned beef.
No, it looked like tuna almost.
Might be in tuna. They might use tuna. Nice.
I'm just wanting...
Sweet John Favreau.
Yeah, is it tuna?
This one. He does all of them, doesn't he?
Is it tuna?
Is it tuna?
Is it tuna?
You're just gonna. Is it tuna? John Favreau. Is it tuna?
Let's see what he says.
Like you know.
I'm right. It is tuna.
No, but you know, Obi Wan.
Yeah,
cool,
so it's 10 years after Order 66. He's a bit like, fuck me. I fucking can't be doing with
dragon meat.
Got some tuna dragon. No balls.
No balls, no dragon balls.
This guy ain't even noticed that I'm stealing. I just want to fight.
Yeah.
You know? Ugh.
We're on Tatooine again.
Tatooine.
Sandy.
Sun's beating down on me. Fucking Jawa comes and tells me my own shit.
Cheek little Jawa.
Yeah.
Fucking me off.
Yeah.
And then I stare at boys all night.
And then he's like, it's only a toy.
I like Owen though. Owen's
Owen.
cool.
Owen Grady from Jurassic World.
Owen, don't know his last name, probably doesn't have one. Lars. From Star Wars. Lars Owen. His last name's Owen.
Like Michael. Related.
No, well, like, it's just like, you're a cunt, Obi-Wan, fuck off.
Yeah.
You're going to train him like you trained Anakin?
Yeah, he's dead.
Dickhead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
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 Done.
Easy.
No, I like how Ewan McGregor's just kind of jumped straight back into it, hasn't he?
He's a boy.
It feels like, you know.
Feels natural to him, doesn't it?
Yeah, and his voice just
Yeah.
makes me want to... No, but I'm enjoying his performance throughout the 3 episodes that we've seen.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be an incognito Jedi, right? We have to bring it up. Because he looks very much like a Jedi.
Not when he's meat farming. He's just got his poncho on. Looks like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, it's very Clint Eastwood into this first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. But, yeah. They find him very easily, don't they?
No, they don't.
They find where he's at. Well, he's on Tatooine. Gone.
They didn't know he was on Tatooine.
Defo did.
They were just searching for other Jedis. And then they found that one.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Played by Benny Sadfi, director of the film Uncut Gems.
Weird. Yeah, but kill him, don't they? Dead.
He might be one of them kids from the start.
Really?
Yeah, the black lady one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's obviously
No.
that director that
Yeah.
got killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The male white director
Yeah. Yeah.
played the black child.
Yeah. Yeah. Episode 1's just kind of, you know.
I liked it.
Yeah. Did you like it?
I did.
Because it set the tone.
I just liked it.
Why?
I like Obi Wan.
Mm.
I like Leia.
Alright, calm down. We're not on to Leia yet. La la la. Is she in episode 1?
She gets kidnapped.
Right at the end.
She's in it from pretty much the get go.
Is she?
Loads of shit's happening. She's running about. Her mum's there. She's
Is that
got
episode 1? I thought
yeah.
that was episode 2.
No.
Huh?
Episode 2's in Neo Hong Kong.
Mate, it's been too long since I watched. So episode 1, Leia's
Episode 1.
fucking around with a Disney toy.
Episode 1. Obi-Wan's meat farming.
Mm.
Inquisitors are on Tatooine. Hunting for Jedi. Benny Sadfi, director of Uncut Gems.
Get killed.
Right.
Yeah.
Leia
Yeah.
is on Alderaan,
Alderaan.
which it's nice to see. We don't really see Alderaan much.
Gets blown up.
Her mum's like, we've got to go and wave at some people, but it's a
Mom.
decoy. So she's in a tree, like, it's probably some pirates or some shit. And then Bail Organa's like, Natalie Portman used to be her mum for a tiny little bit until she died during childbirth.
And then her cousin's like, you're not even fucking from here,
And then
fam.
she's like, well, I'm
you dickhead,
fucking
mate. You dickhead, mate. And then she says something that no 8 or 9 or whatever year old she is would ever say.
10.
10-year-old would ever say.
Yeah, I did write that it does feature the precocious child trope quite heavily.
You can just tell the actor doesn't know what she's saying.
Like you, when you act.
It's the best way to be. No, but when she's having that argument with her cousin and she just spiels off this, obviously, just scripted thing.
Of course it's scripted.
Yeah,
it's
I know,
a goddamn...
You're supposed to believe that that character's thinking at that moment, aren't you?
I like her, though.
Because she slides under trees.
No, we haven't get onto that bit yet.
I like the fact that it's Leia and not Luke. But just, do we need it?
Yeah,
Why?
for me.
I like the fact that we see Alderaan or whatever it is.
Alderaan.
Yeah.
Say it.
Alderaan.
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 Yeah, that's cool. I don't like a little droid. It's too
Lola.
Disney.
Yeah, I like it.
Too Disney though. It's like BB-8
No, it's better than BB-8 because BB-8's a prick.
Yeah, but Lola
Lola's cute.
Lola
I'm
dies about 3 times.
pre-ordering her.
You can't just turn a droid off.
You can. It's like PSP.
No. Can't just dead.
She's like the
They just killed a droid, mate.
the compact disc.
She's a flying
Portable.
CD player.
Yeah.
Nice. Fucking hell. Yeah, just I don't know.
I like it.
I could leave it.
I couldn't.
Why?
I like it.
Isn't she a bit annoying? I like the fact that it's exploring Obi-Wan and Leia's, chemistry, because obviously she knows him before and you don't really see any of it. It's just a bit annoying.
I think she's a good actress. Better than you would be in that role.
Mate. Camera tricks, mate. Could make me look like a little girl.
You already look like one to me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Why did I write the word nonce down?
I wrote it too. It's because he's looking at
Oh,
Luke
because
through
he's
the
spying
thing.
on Luke in
Yeah.
here while he's playing. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, all that happens. Obi-Wan's gets call. Right, she's kidnapped.
And
Come
he's
and help me.
I've got to watch Luke and rub my knees.
I'm too old for this shit, basically. And then he goes back to his cave. There's not a Jawa there anymore. It's Gale, whatever his name is.
Bale Organa.
Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale Organa.
And he's like, "Gots to now, I've come all this way, prick."
He's like Armin Son's Vanity,
Yeah.
playing the same character.
And in Dexter.
Playing the same character.
Yeah.
What's she going to do?
And he's like, you know what? Gots to.
Riding through this world.
Yeah, and then Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers is in it.
He's in it before that. Kidnaps her.
Yeah, he does. Do a little chase.
Yeah, they have one of the world's worst
Chase sequences.
chases ever. It was just very poorly edited and shot and sequenced.
Yeah. Because grown adults, right? Grown adults, when they see a kid slide under a little branch, can easily walk past that branch or even jump over it if they want it to look cool.
Very, very small branch.
Very small branch.
Yeah.
But he's like,
Oh no! At one point, I think they just run into it and like bounce off it.
oh yeah, that happens after, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When she ducks under it and then, no, oh no, tree's got me.
Abysmal. It's abysmal.
But Flea, you see,
He has the good sense to not be in the chase.
he can avoid trees. And he's like, I'm Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, come with me. Weird. Funny though.
Yeah.
So basically it sets up the series as a rescue mission, doesn't it?
Yeah, so, yeah. We're not on Tatooine anymore.
That's the main thing I liked about it, because I just thought the trailers did well to mask that we were going to other planets, I think, and stuff like that.
It did well to mask that it weren't about what we're seeing.
Yeah. Because we've seen too much at Tatooine. Just in the fucking TV shows. It's been too much sand.
A lot of sand.
Too much sand. Book of Boba Fett was just on Tatooine, right? Apart from
when it
The
were a different show,
Mandalorian.
yeah.
yeah, but
it was just on Tatooine, yeah.
it was a good start to the show. But we got the double bill, didn't we?
We did.
We did. Episode 2. We go to Tokyo. Space Tokyo. That's what I'm calling
It's
it.
more like Hong Kong.
Oh. No, it's more Tokyo because Tokyo Drift, man.
It's more like Hong Kong.
Nah. We'll put up a poll on Facebook. Is it Space Tokyo or Space Kong? Space Kong. No, but yeah. Now this is where, I know there's a Jedi out there and he looks proper Jedi. You know, he's supposed to be hiding away. Supposed to be like, no, I'm not a Jedi.
Are you referring to Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he looks proper Jedi. You know, he's got his little hood on. With his little beige robes, brown hood. Jedi.
Looks hot though, doesn't he?
Yeah, but Jedi.
Very sticky looking. Shouldn't be wearing that. He should have some loose clothing.
Yeah, it did look pretty warm.
Looked close, didn't it?
Yeah, that space con toque.
Coco.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked proper Jedi though.
Jennifer.
If I were looking for Jedis, I'd pick him.
If I were Jennifer, I'd be Jennifer.
We see a lot of bounty hunters in this episode.
We also see someone near the start of the episode.
Oh, yes.
Begging in the street, which is how you say street incorrectly.
Yeah, if you were wondering. And who is that man?
That was a 501st Clone Trooper.
Nice.
From things such as Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith. Those are the two big ones.
I don't think they are.
Those are the two big ones.
Clone Wars.
Oh yes, the 2003 animated show that's not canon anymore. Yes,
that was cool though.
It was very good.
I liked it.
I'm glad it's on Disney Plus now.
Is it? Oh shit! I need to watch it. Anyway, yeah, played by. Go on, pronounce his name.
Demerara Morrison.
Yeah, the clone man.
He plays Jango Fett.
Boo Boo.
Little baby Bubba.
Little baby Bubba.
And all the people are cloned from him.
And he voices a bunch, doesn't he?
Does he?
I'm guessing so, if he's in Clone Wars. Does he voice him?
No, D. Bradley Baker voices all the clones.
Oh, what's the point then?
He's the live action version. But yeah, it was just a nice little nod, you know.
No, I'm upset.
Like, I liked that bit as well because you have that. He sees the clone who's begging.
He's like, I'm a clone.
And then pretty much within the same shot, sequence, a stormtrooper like walks past. And I like that, you know, that duality of the...
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Obi-Wan. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time he's worn clone trooper armour.
Same.
What? Because obviously in the prequels it was all CGI.
Yep.
Fun little fact.
And he was probably dressed mostly as Jango, right? In Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
Until he got his head lopped off.
But that was probably CGI as well, right?
No, he definitely wore a jetpack.
You know. Is Boba Fett's armour...
Beskar.
No, it's... Is it? No.
It's Beskar.
What's Beskar?
Beskar, it's the Mandalorian metal.
Alright.
God damn it.
No, yeah.
It's like you don't know anything about Mandalore.
I don't know, I'm playing the dumb Star Wars fan.
Throne of Mandalore.
Little Darth Maul. He should have been in this.
He was gonna be. And then they're
tell
like,
me
no,
about it.
Vader.
Nice. You've told me about it.
End of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else happens in this?
Well, I only wrote 3 notes, apparently.
There's that random woman with pink hair. She's like, oi,
Let's just...
want some spice?
Want some spice?
Want some spice?
It's like, I'm looking for my daughter.
Do you
And
think
she's
we'll
like-
return to this planet?
No. That's actually Ewan McGregor's daughter, IRL.
What would Pink Spice lady do?
Yeah.
Of course she's giving drugs out. Fucking...
Scottish. She'll have to be the one who takes all the spice because she won't get to see her real mum anymore because she's got a new mum.
Why is that?
Because Ewan McGregor affared on his wife with Mary Elizabeth Winstead from the acclaimed comic book adaptation Birds of Prey. Or How I Learned to Be in a Shit Film. I don't know what that little bit's called. What's it called?
The Unexpected... No. That's that other film. That's Birdman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unexpected. What is it?
Or
The Organization of Harley Quinn or something.
Fucking something.
Anyway.
Up its own arse.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ewan
McGregor's good in that film, though.
Yeah, he is. So he's like, Black Mask.
He's really
Look at me sparkly hands.
He's really flamboyant. I like him.
Yeah. Anyway.
He's a good actor, man.
Yeah, I put Obi Wan Karate Spikehead.
Oh, yeah. When Obi-Wan's like... He goes to... Firstly, right? She's like, you want some spice? He's like, no. She's like, here, have some anyway, and you'll forget about your daughter if you have a bunch more. And then little chap walks up and is like, you're looking for someone? I know a Jedi.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'll take you to him for the Jedi. Give me the little...
The Jedi.
I want some credit.
You can't say that.
And he's doing this while he's speaking to him. He's like,
yeah.
And then we see a Jedi.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
Played
first.
by... Say his name.
I can't.
Kumail Nanjiani or something to that effect.
Kumail Vagini. Yeah, that's right. Him out of it. There'll be a picture of him.
He's in Eternals.
Yeah.
And to that TV show.
The rom-com as well.
He's in the rom-com.
One of them.
Right.
What TV show is it?
Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
No, he's in... What's it fucking called? A Silicon Valley, that's what he's in.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lady and a child go to him, and he does a thing where he like shuts these shutters with
magnets.
The thing, and he's like
shum shum,
and he like force pulls to him like a little speaky dude. What are they called? Walkie-talkie type.
Walkie-talkie type things. Yeah.
But it's just magnets and buttons remotes and such.
Yeah. And then like, you want to swindle me? I'm a Jedi.
And then Obi-Wan's like, wait, don't say that.
No. But he looks
like I've got a blaster.
He looks exactly like him because he's wearing beige and a brown hood as well, you see.
But he doesn't have a blaster.
Yeah, true.
But he does have the cheddar.
Cheddar.
Because he just swindled that woman and a kid.
Yeah.
But they have got to safety. Unless they aren't.
Yeah, we don't know for sure. But sure, because that kid's like a Jedi or something. Force sensitive,
yeah,
isn't it?
Apparently.
Yeah.
So we've been told by that little bit.
Because midichlorians in his blood or whatever.
In the blood. And then it's like, you're the chosen one.
Yeah.
I've got the high ground.
Oh, we haven't spoke about Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon Jinn?
Yeah, he keeps trying to talk to Qui-Gon, doesn't he? Because Yoda were like, I'll show you how to talk to Qui-Gon. And they were like, go on then. And then we were like, what? He's talking to Qui-Gon? And then he tries it in this, and Qui-Gon's like, fuck off.
I watched some Clone Wars the other day.
Yeah. Does he talk to Qui-Gon?
Oh. Yoda was.
Yoda was?
Yeah, because Qui-Gon came to him, and he was like, yo.
I got stabbed that one time.
I'm part of the Force now, and I can speak to you.
Nice.
And then Yoda tells the Jedi Council, like, is he going senile? Shall we maybe think about putting him in a home?
Put the puppet down.
And then Qui-Gon's like, go to Dagobah. And then he goes, and then they're like, now go to this other place. And then it just goes on for like 4 more episodes.
Nice.
And he just keeps going
Qui-Gon
places.
fucking people around.
Yeah.
Nice.
Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon's a boy, though.
He is a boy.
He weren't even on the Jedi Council. They wouldn't accept him.
Too much hair.
No, he just had differing viewpoints and a different way of living to them.
But like real life.
He thought living in the moment was the best way. What?
I don't like it.
Why?
Just relates to Liam Neeson a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. He's in Taken Free.
Does weird things in his... Anyway. Yeah, so he tries to talk to Qui-Gon, he can't.
He will do some point.
Do you think...
I do think often.
Do you think we're going to see Qui-Gon?
I don't know if we'll see him, but I 100% believe there will be like at least a voice cameo.
Well, his voice is in next episode.
Is it?
But it's like a his memories, not him
Well,
going,
that's not
Obi.
new then, is it?
No.
Well, you've upset me. Coming in here with
Anyway,
your
Obi
hubris and your
karate
ego.
spike hand.
Yes, so that he's like, help me find my daughter, and he's like, why are you pointing that big gun at me? I'll oblige. If you want to find some shit, go to this shady place. Obi-Wan's like, how do I get in there? I'll pretend to be Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, he breaks bad,
And
doesn't
then he breaks bad, he explodes some people who are making spice, and then he goes through, and then Darth Maul wannabe's like, you're not meant to be here.
Yeah, no, yeah, spike head. Yeah, karate's him, doesn't he?
And then Obi-Wan's just...
What's up, Papa? Obi-Wan, what? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Because he's not got his lightsaber out at any point yet.
No.
But he did get it from out of
The little
ocean.
ground.
Of sand.
The ocean of sand, nice.
The sand ocean.
And we saw Anakin's.
No, that weren't, as I keep saying, it was just a nice cutlery set. Knife and fork. That you buried.
Nice.
So yeah, he goes there, he breaks bad. He's got his spice in his pocket.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I found Leia. He goes into...
Gives us spice.
Well, in a minute he does. He goes in and it's like, hello, Leia. And then it's not Leia, it's just a dummy, innit? And then Flea's like, I'm a bassist. You think I'd be that fucking stupid?
Comes in, slapping his face.
You know what I mean? And then Obi-Wan's like, spice!
Yeah, spice bomb.
And he's got his mask on because he's been breaking bad, so he doesn't even need to get high.
And Philly's like, oh, I like drugs.
And then he goes
In
and
my
he's
personal
like,
life.
and we should say, while this is all happening, there's some
Reva!
there's some very much fracturing of the Inquisitors.
Yeah,
because
they get
Reva's
it.
going in for a sen.
Gran's like,
Grand Inquisitor's like, know your
just chill
place.
out, fam.
Know your
Just chill
place.
out.
Gonna have to get onto HR about you. HR being Big Daddy Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he does all paperwork. That's why he's never off Death Star.
Yeah.
And he does like Funky Fridays where they have like Mexican food and stuff like that in the canteen, and they wear nice like funny shirts or ties.
Why is it not Force Fridays?
No, because
Where he
only certain
forces.
people have the Force,
Yeah.
and he wants to be inclusive
All right. Okay, that's fair.
because he's a nice boss.
He is.
Yeah, and he goes on an episode of Secret Millionaire, that undercover boss show, and he goes around, and then they don't know it's Vader because he's got a little mustache over his mask, and they're like, "Why is Gerald like coming in here and giving us all this money?" That's his alter ego, you see,
Yeah.
when he's Secret Millionaire in, and it's like. Is there sweeping up debris, like bits of viscera and blood from like dead Jedi and stuff, with like Pam, the cleaning lady, and stuff, and
It's Pam a droid.
no,
Oh. Anyway, all that's happening in the background. Yeah, and then shit kicks off.
yeah. So yeah, she's up. The Inquisitor's like, stop doing this, Reva. So she's like, put back out on Obi-Wan.
John Wick moment, innit?
And then everyone's like, beep, boop, boop, boop. John Wick's face pops up.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we're all going to try and kill him now.
We're all gonna John Wick him.
Not at the same time, though.
No. Can't John Wick a John Wick. It's same John Wick, you know.
And then Obi-Wan's like, well,
I need to
this is not ideal.
skedaddle.
And at this point, we get another chase scene.
Yeah, we do.
Because Obi-Wan's knocked out a bounty hunter who's after him. His little face is on the little thing, and Leia's like, you're the fucking
Thing face.
reason that I'm the reason that you're the reason.
And we're all reason.
So she runs away from a grown man who has use of the Force. And
Yeah, but she's force sensitive.
Yeah, but she's
So maybe
very...
subconsciously she can deflect his force because she's that powerful.
Yeah, but she's very...
You've seen it in that one thing when she flies.
She's very effective at running away from him. Goes under the legs of that one creature, under that little thing.
And Obi-Wan's like, oh, smacks his face
like,
and his dick.
Now I'm on a roof.
That should have happened though.
And then he's getting shot at by a dinosaur.
It takes a turn.
And then there's the droid one there as well. And then they liked that they had the washing out, drying.
Yeah.
Because it humanised the people. And then she's running away very, very good. And then Reva sees she sees the shooting and she's like, I'm going to run to that in the most awkward way imaginable.
Coolest.
By doing unnecessary backflips, etc.
Yeah. She could just jump.
She could have just, but she's like, no, guns to do a backflip.
Yeah.
While going forward.
She does that cool, like...
Yeah, that were pretty neato.
But she could have just probably jumped over that way.
Or if she were out like Leia, just go under it.
Just go under, yeah. Slide under. But only Leia's got that skill.
Yeah, she's unlocked that perk and no one else has that higher level.
Yeah. I did like the backflip though. Proper, like,
it were a nice backflip, but...
No need. She was already running up the thing that were falling.
No need. But anyway, yeah.
Funny though.
So she tries to take a jump, just Leia. And she's like, shit. I'm gonna die.
I'm a kid and I probably can't make this jump.
Now I want your help, Obi-Wan. Yeah. Now she's like, Obi-Wan or Ben, help me.
And he's like,
no. And then that's the end of series. She dies.
Yeah. Splat.
And he's like, force. And he forces her that hard into the ground because he don't like her anymore.
Earlier on, she's like, what's it like being forced? Is it like flying or something? And then he's like, shut up. And then he makes fly. Little, foreshadowing, you know. Anyway, after that, right, she's parkouring through top of his fucking...
If she weren't doing all these silly backflips and shit, she would have caught up with him.
She would have got there by now. But no, it takes, he's doing all that after she does all the parkour. And still, she just don't... He's just at the bottom of the thing. He's like, come on. Where the fuck's she?
Parkouring. Showing off at fans.
Fair enough.
And then
fans didn't like it though, did they?
What?
Anything to do with that character?
No, they didn't. And then when we're on Grand, our conman friend shows up again.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a Marvel boy.
And he's like, go to this place. There'll be help. And then they're like, we can't trust you, can we? And he's like,
probably not.
No, fucking no. And he's like, I'll hold her off.
He should have gone, trust me, Obi-Wan. I'm your only hope.
Yep. And then he doesn't hold her off for very long.
But he doesn't say that.
And then they're on the thing. And then she's there. And she's like, Obi-Wan's not dead.
Obi-Wan?
No, Jonathan.
Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's like,
oh no, how did she know?
Yeah.
How did she know?
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 How did she know? I don't fucking know.
How does she know?
How did she know? Because only very few people know.
Yeah. Is it now just a known thing? Surely not.
No, it's not a known thing. It's known by, 3 people.
Is she one of Anakin's...
lovers?
No. Is she the youngling that survived Anakin's wrath?
She might be that specific youngling. We'll never know, though.
We probably will know, right?
No, we'll never know.
How does she know, though?
I don't know how she knows.
Does the Grand Inquisitor know? Because he dies.
No, the only people who know, to my knowledge, are...
Obi. Now.
Now, yeah. And your boy Sheev.
Who?
Sheev Palpatine. The Emperor.
Why is his name Sheev?
Because that's his real name.
I thought
his name's not the Emperor.
Oh. Sheev.
Sheev.
The fucking shit name.
Tell him that, mate. He'll fucking.
I enjoyed that. Anyway. Yeah.
I don't know how she knows, though. Because anyone that knows, Vader straight up kills. Usually.
How does she know? Vader's going to kill her then.
Someone's going to be dead.
Anyway, she kills Grand Inquisitor before this.
So Grand Inquisitor comes to where... Because she's taunting Obi-Wan and such. And Grand Inquisitor's like...
Just chill out, mate. Let
me show you how to do it. And she's like, alright. Trick shot.
He's like, ooh, me belly.
Oh, I got a hole in me belly. In me tum-tum.
He's not dead, though.
Oh, he might be.
Yeah, but would they do that? Would
Even though he's in Rebels.
That would mean, like, Rebels
4 years
isn't
later.
canon, right?
That would upset me. That would deeply upset me. That would deeply upset me.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah.
It really would. Yeah, because I like Rebels a lot.
It's a fake out. He's going to come back at end of show.
I don't think he's dead.
No.
People have come back from worse, haven't they?
Because I think Vader's using her to get to Obi-Wan because she's good at tracking him down. And then, like, she's going to be like, can I beat Grand Inquisitor then? And then he's going to step out of Shadow and be like, meh, 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 meh. I was never dead. And Vader's going to be like, you silly girl, now fight. And then he's going to probably, like, whack her down a bit. And then she's going to become good. And then try and fight Vader and some shit, you know.
And then she's dead.
I've seen worse people become good in Star Wars.
Oh.
Ben Kenobi.
Oh.
Not Ben Kenobi, whatever his name is. Ben. His name's Ben, though, isn't it? Kylo Ren? Ben? Kylo Ben.
Kylo Ben.
Is his name Ben?
Ben.
Ben Solo. That's the one.
You got there.
Kylo Ben.
I have issues with these kind of things, you know, where people who have done dodgy shit
Like Kylo
suddenly
Ben.
turn good for a tiny little amount of time.
And then
Kylo Ben, Vader at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Reaver at the end of Obi-Wan.
Suddenly everything's forgiven.
Yeah.
Yes, you can be a Force ghost with Yoda and Obi-Wan. Man who has killed literally thousands and thousands of people, including children. But you kill one man, and you're all right by us.
Palpatine told him, though, didn't he? And you can't say no. Not in that day and age. It's a long, long time ago.
Yeah, especially with HR on your back.
Yeah. But he is HR.
Yeah, but he weren't at that point. Because he'd only just started his job, you see.
Oh, yeah,
Auntie,
true.
silly man. Silly man.
Anyway. And then we see Vader, don't we?
And then it's like, I'm in my tank. I'm in my tank. No, I'm Anakin. I'm in my tank. I'm in my tank of Anakin juices. I don't have any legs anymore. The fire burnt off all of my skin, yeah. But now I've got a cool mask and a cape.
He does have a cape.
And that's the theme song of Darth Vader.
Yeah. Whenever they bring out that series, they're just going to clip this review. Nice.
I will be asking for royalties. 15p.
I'd enjoy that.
We'd be rich.
More rich than I am now.
No, I'm definitely not rich.
No.
Could do with money.
Yeah.
Anybody want to give me some money?
Anyway.
I'm 501st Clone Trooper begging
You are.
for money. Please.
How do you rate the first 2 episodes, though?
Good.
Yeah.
I wrote, that's good that, and then that's good that.
Because it's a double bill, this is how we would have done it. Out of 7.
You want me to out of 7 it?
Yeah.
I can't at the minute.
Nice.
Because you can, with obviously TV shows, do it, you know, per episode thing, but I prefer
Overall, right?
an overall.
Okay, do you want to do it overall then, when we've done them all?
Because I know what I want to give it.
Episode 1 was better than episode 2, in my humble opinion.
That's fair.
Because episode 2 had a lot of weird backflips
but it did have the superior chase scene.
True. But it also did have pointless Jedi man.
And it did also have who we thought was going to be the main character of this show die in Flea.
Yeah.
And now
true.
he's just a bassist again.
Yeah. Because he did the spinny lightsaber thing and he was like... Dead. Dead. Yeah,
What would you rate them? Out of 7.
First one I'd give it like solid 6.
It's a good score.
This one probably like near 4.5.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Nice. Do you think we'll see
Yes.
Jedi again? Other Jedi again? Not Jedi again. The guy from Eternals again.
Oh, right. I was very confused by what everything there.
The picture will be up though. So
I mean, possibly, because it was...
very short.
Yeah, and he was quite...
He's going to be in it.
Weren't he?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we've got this guy.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Maybe
Surely.
they might do
They might go back to that place.
They might do a climactic final episode to go down that route or some shit, and it's going to be garbage. You know?
Yeah, because we're already getting stuff that I thought would be in the last episode in this next episode. Let's get on to it. Episode 3. It's called Part 3.
This time, it's the 3rd.
Yeah. Vader looks cool, doesn't he?
Are we just going straight in with that?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I'm having to go into my Vader notebook.
Vader notebook. Show the people. Nice. Join the dark side. It's naughty, that.
I made more notes on this episode than the other 2 combined.
Good. Yeah, because we get to see it. Vader's at start, right? Because he's like... While Obi-Wan's trying to concentrate on Flower.
I'm just going to go through stuff.
And Liam McGregor, Liam Neeson's like, "You're shit, mate." He's like, "Oh, no."
At the start, wrote, how does she know he's alive?
Right, that's from the last episode.
Yeah, but I don't remember why I wrote it.
I think it's probably because she says, yeah, while he's sat on the floor and he's trying to think about Qui-Gon and time's gone by,
yeah.
she pops into his head and he's like, "Anakin's alive." And then we get the Vader's face.
Oh yeah, and then I just wrote Vader.
Vader.
And then we see his castle.
Yeah, which is surrounded by lava and fire.
On Mustafar. And then I wrote, I want to see Vader with the contractor picking out designs for his castle. I feel like that'd be a good episode.
Yeah.
You know, this is where people liked him so much on his Secret Millionaire episode. They're like, we want to do like a Homes Under the Hammer type show.
Yeah.
But with Darth Vader going around picking thrones and like floor designs for his castle.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be cool. Because someone has to do it. He's not making it himself.
No, guts to.
He can make droids and shit, but
Not homes and shit.
he's not a home builder, is he?
No. Could probably do it faster with Force, though, can he?
Still got to be able to put it together. Does he know fuck all about dovetail joints?
Probably not. No, he must do. He used to build stuff.
He built droids. They don't have dovetail joints in droids.
How do you know? Cunt.
Yeah, I really like Darth Vader.
Right, I know you... Right.
You know what?
I know you don't believe Hayden Christensen... Is it Christensen? I don't no point asking you.
No point asking
I don't...
because his name
I know you don't believe
is
him.
Anakin Skywalker.
Believe he exists.
Jumper, the Jamie Bell film, was on Disney Plus now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Anyway. Right. I'm just going to disregard you for a second. I don't believe there's any point getting this actor to play his role. Because... It's just the Vader. We wouldn't even know he's in the fucking costume.
You got to see him earlier. You just didn't know it were him.
Yeah, that's him as Anakin. Fair enough. But him playing Vader, I saw a thing when Ewan McGregor were like, "Oh my god, the crew reacted so well when Hayden put the Vader costume on." I'm like, there's no point in putting it in...
Anakin put it on.
Because it's not even his voice.
And it's not even... He's not real.
It's James Earl Jones, right, again, who voices him? No, because it's...
That's Mufasa.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's in Field of Dreams. With dead Ray Liotta. Yeah.
Anyway...
Darth Vader, though.
That's just my rant over. I don't think he needs to be in this. His mouldy face looks cooler than old mouldy face. But
I like a lot of stuff about Darth Vader.
what like?
I just wrote he's a boy, mostly.
He is a boy, to be fair.
And then when he zoom, and his lightsaber comes out first time.
That's... Whoa! Skipping ahead.
Yeah, but I wrote that my pants tightened.
Nice.
We were talking about Vader.
All right. I think he looks cool when like all the metal's going on him. And he's getting his arms and he's getting dressed for morning. It's morning time.
Coffee, brewing, paper just there.
HR papers.
Yeah.
Oh, that Reaver's been up to no good again. Killing my Grand Inquisitor.
Cadet file.
HR nightmare.
I need a break.
Shiva, whatever his name is, isn't gonna like this.
Sheev will not enjoy this at all. Unlimited power.
I've wrote exploration. I just like how they go into different places each episode, and we're not stuck on one planet.
It was a bit sandy for a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit sandy.
And I like Tony's not gonna like that.
And then it just kind of looked like they filmed it in like Mexico or something.
Went on holiday.
Yeah.
Just cosplaying.
Yeah. But yeah, they're on the little transport ship, and in the distance, who does he see? When he's having his little stroke.
His good friend Gigi. Banging some whores that is fetched from Tatooine.
Oh no, not General Grievous. He's back again.
And then he's like, hello there.
Yeah. No, but he sees Anakin Dunny in his robe.
You didn't though.
I was like, the fuck is that? I can't see out. And then you told me, and then I googled it, and I was like, oh yeah, it does look like him, because it is him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happens.
Pretty cool though, I want to see more of that.
And then they get to where they're meant to meet in the contacts, and no one's there, and they're like,
Ugh.
we've been had by con man.
We've been
con-manned.
We've been conned.
Manned. Conned-manned.
Conned-manned.
And then they're like, oh, let's go on that little thing with our little mole man in.
No, first she's like, ooh, random vehicle. I'm going to stop and pull this over. And Obi-Wan's like, oh no, stop, little girl. I could easily just like...
Subdue.
Yeah. She's like, what are you doing? You're going to get us killed. Oh no.
Oh no, she's there already. We are, and then they're like, they have a backstory of who they're pretending to be, and they're like, we're farmers.
The mole man is voiced by Zach Braff.
Is it?
Yeah.
You Google that, did you?
It just came up when I was trying to look at Anakin.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, Flipper. Nice. Yeah. Zach Braff was on.
Oh, hello there.
I'm no Superman.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they have a backstory of them being farmers.
From Tal.
Some Tal.
Tal.
Yeah.
Tal.
Yeah, Tal. And he sees that this farmer mole man is like an imperial transporter and stuff, which I thought was cool.
He's not an Imperial transporter, but he's an Empire sympathiser.
He just looked like a taxi driver to me.
He's like a farmer.
Alright, Zach Braff. Yeah, and then you see some stormtroopers,
like
not clone troopers, stormtroopers.
I had to clarify that for you, didn't I, mate? Because that upset me.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I'm a Jedi, obviously. Look at me, I look exactly like a Jedi."
And I was like, no, I'm from Tall. I'm
Yeah,
a farmer.
I'm just a farmer.
I may cost my wife's dead.
Don't look at me lightsaber. That he obviously showed to that one person in a previous episode. Triggers me, mate. Can you tell? Yeah. And then they get it wrong a bit, don't they? Because he's like,
He calls her
Leia.
And they're like, you're never called Leia.
Who's Luma?
Who's Leia? Well, it's my
My
wife.
dead wife. My wife's dead.
She dead and I'm my
Dead.
wife.
And sometimes I think of her when I look at my kid.
And then I get weird feelings in my pants. He does look at kids.
Yeah, he does it through telescopic eyes. And then he talks about his brother.
Yeah, he talks about... Because obviously the troopers get off.
After that little story about his wife.
And then they really loudly talk about how he's a Jedi. You know, to that guy they were talking to not 5 minutes earlier.
about loving the Empire and stuff.
And it's just like...
I'm a Jedi.
When I joined the Jedi Order...
I got ripped from my family.
Before I joined the Jedi Order.
To become a Jedi. A very well-known Jedi. Oh yeah, we had a brother, by the way, I think, maybe. Yeah. I remember a brother. I don't know.
That
maybe
was a baby.
Maybe I had a brother. I can remember the sex of this baby that I can hardly remember. I had a brother. Who's his brother?
Chief Palpatine. No, I personally don't. I don't think it's ever explicitly stated.
Just, he has a brother.
It's me.
They're going to make it Anakin.
They're not going to make it Anakin.
Imagine if he did.
They're not going to make
it make any
Anakin.
sense, so it made me upset. Oh, they could though.
They're not going to. Because that'd be idiotic.
But very brotherly, aren't they?
Yeah. That don't mean anything.
It does in these fucking things. Swear to God. If they make it Obi Bro. Yeah, but I like the bit where he's at the checkpoint and he does some more karate.
Yeah, and he's like, Kopachaka!
Kapochuchu.
Why does he not shoot that Imperial probe droid before it scans him?
Because he likes to be cheeky. He's like, yeah, I'm Obi Wan. Bang!
Nice. Then he takes out all these stormtroopers pretty easily.
Because he's Obi Wan.
And then three more turn up after he's got through the laser gate that's blocking his way. Yeah. And then he can't take out these three stormtroopers.
Even though he's just killed a bunch of stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, alright, I'll give up now, I guess. That's enough for me. And he has a lightsaber.
Yeah.
They could just deflect the bullets, and we've seen it before. Anyway, but from Game of Thrones.
But yeah, he gets... I
liked it when Stormtrooper fell and got cut in half, though.
The face mole...
Face off.
Turns evil.
Yeah. He's like, long live the Empire.
And he's like, I got some fucking...
Even though we knew we were evil.
Waifs and strays over here. You want to check out? He was loudly saying he was in the Jedi Order.
Idiots, the Jedi, mate. Come on, have him.
His name's not even Blue Bloog, or whatever he said his name was.
Yeah.
And then that guy gets halved.
Yeah, he's...
And if only he'd gone to the other side, he would have not been halved.
No. But he decided to get shot and then flip that way.
And to half.
Yeah.
He did.
Anyway, while all this is happening, though, we've got Darth boys doing some shit and all, haven't we? Basically arguing.
Yeah, they're like, I'm going to be Daddy's favourite now. And then he's like, "You've spoken to Father?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yes, I have." And he's like, "It is my right. I am Daddy's favourite."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're like, "I'm number one, send out some probe droids." And then the probe droid gets shot and she's like, "I'm going to tell Daddy that we've found Obi Wan." And he's like, "I've already spoken to Father." "Yes. Yes, I have." And then she's like, "It doesn't matter if you reap the reward now. I'll be sat by his side once it is all over." Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Is that her saying she's going to kill him? A bit mean, though, isn't it?
And then the other one's just there like,
Why am I even in this show? I don't have any lines. I just nod. I look probably the most interesting, but I just nod. I thought there were going to be more,
"Well, what?"
like brothers and sisters, but
There
just
is.
seems like
There's loads.
yeah, but in this show, just seems like we're just getting them through that lane. Oh well. Yeah, and then Game of Thrones woman's like, "I'm a bad guy." "No, I'm not."
From behind.
Yeah. And she's like, "Come with me if you want to live.
A real man
We set
wouldn't
up
do
this
that."
very elaborate plot to get you to this checkpoint with Mole Man, who we knew was evil, who we knew were going to go down that thing at that certain point, for me to come out and make a very extravagant entrance by shooting these dead. Come on." The other one's like, "Yeah, cool, let's go." And then they go on the little thing, then they go to the place.
And there's they're stormtroopers.
Ah,
And they're like,
more.
"I can't kill these." So she's like, "I'll see if I get you a safe house, yeah."
Yeah,
And then they go safe house.
yeah.
And
And
then
Big
the-
Droid,
Big droid.
who's now a character.
He cannot speak.
He can't speak, he can just lift stuff and hold hammers. Yeah. And then they go into the Tunnel of the Jedi.
Tunnel of Love.
Tunnel of Love Jedi.
Well, it's not the tunnel though. They've gone in the like
room.
safe room house
Yeah,
bit.
tunnel.
A bit like that one film, Buried.
I don't think that's the right reference.
They believe it's the right reference.
Yeah. But then we go into the Jedi Tunnel.
It's not a tunnel that they're in.
She's walking down a tunnel at one point. I swear.
At the end.
Yeah.
They're
So-
not in there now.
So, tunnel entrance. Jedi Cave. House Cave.
They're in the safe room.
Jedi Safe Room. That sounds boring.
That's what they're in though. And they're like, "This is the safe room for people."
And then they're like, "There's some carvings. There's a guy who you know and he's from Clone Wars."
"You're not the first Jedi to come through here." And then I wrote, "Who?" Because we didn't know at that point.
Yeah. And
And
then
then he reads some stuff on the wall and he's like, "Quinlan's been here." And then-
Quinlan.
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 Quinlan. Quinlan Voss.
Quinlan
And then I
Voss.
wrote Noise.
Noise.
Voss.
Voss.
Vos.
Voss.
Yeah. He's
Not Vars.
No.
He's not a Vars.
He's not Voss from Far Cry 3.
No, he's Voss.
Voss. Quinlan
From
Voss.
Far Cry 5.
Yeah. And he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's one of the only Jedi.
What does he look like?
He's like
I'll get a picture up for you guys. I just want to see his
a
description.
warrior looking motherfucker. He has like war paint on his
Nice.
face. He's got long hair.
Nice.
He looks almost like a Navajo warrior. He's just really cool. He's very spiritual. And
Is it a bit racist?
no,
No?
and he's quite aloof and just does things his own way. And there were going to be a cool arc in Clone Wars, before Disney bought Star Wars, and it got cancelled off Cartoon Network. Where Quinlan and Asajj Ventress. Are you familiar with Asajj Ventress?
Asajj Ventress. Bald lady.
She is a bald lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was Count Dooku's
Yeah.
assassin, and he betrayed her on the orders of Sheev. And but she was a powerful Force user, uses dual wields
Backwards.
lightsabers, but she became a bounty hunter. And her and Quinlan Voss fell in love on a mission to kill Count Dooku.
Nice.
And he turned to the dark side for a very brief moment, but she sacrificed herself to save him and turn him back to the light.
I like that.
And that's how she suddenly... But that is only in a novelle.
Ah, so it's not canon.
It is canon.
No, it is canon.
But it was going to be Clone Wars.
Right.
But the episodes, they turned a lot into comics and novels.
Right, okay.
So...
Cool.
Yeah.
So he's alive.
Quinlan, yeah. I've got that novel.
Cool.
In audiobook form.
Nice. So maybe we'll see him?
Is 100% going to be in it.
In this show?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who do you think's going to play him?
Me. That's how I know. No,
Wow.
Jamie Bell is.
Alright.
But no, I don't know. There's been rumours going around on the internet.
Of who? Playing him?
This one guy who I'm not familiar with.
Taylor Lautner.
Sure.
He hasn't been in things.
That's true. But yeah. I like Quinlan. He's
Nice.
good. Who's your favourite Jedi? That's not Obi-Wan.
Kynemondo.
He's one of the worst. He's one of the worst. He's just an absolute cunt. He's got 6 wives.
Yeah?
Yeah. Other Jedis aren't allowed to marry.
Is he one with big head?
Massive head.
Yeah, nice. What about Kit Fisto?
Kit Fisto's got
Yeah.
a proper 6-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to see it when it's in them underwater battles in Clone Wars, yeah.
Nice. Kit Fisto, yeah. He's probably my second favourite Jedi.
He's
also.
alright. He's not second best, though.
That's Anakin.
No, is it? The whiny little bitch.
Qui-Gon's pretty cool. He dies easily.
Qui-Gon, yeah, but before that. He dies when he's like 48. That's a good long life.
Right, God. Proper nerd you, aren't you? Anyway. What else happens in this episode? We're getting distracted.
We're not, we're just talking about stuff. Well, after that...
Shit kicks
Vader's
off.
like, I'm here, hello.
The finale happens after that.
And then he's going, they're in like this town, he's going down, all the people are like cowering because they're like, that man's got a cape.
Yeah.
And he's got an HR pad. So shit's kicking off.
That is camera, so he can record all the...
Yeah. So, but while he's going, he can like sense that Obi-Wan's there. And while he's
Yeah,
going down,
I like
he's like killing the innocents. He's like
It really shows...
force chokes
Yeah.
one, and then he's dragging this woman with a force down the thing, and then he's killing these others.
It's like...
And I was saying to you, well, because I've seen it twice now this episode, like I've seen the others twice, and I was saying to you, like Darth Vader's an absolute bastard,
Yeah.
but you were like, it's a shame they've never really shown it. I'm like, but he is an absolute bastard,
I'm
man.
gonna say, like, I really like that because it showed the horrible, brutal side of him.
Yeah, and
Because
obviously
he was just doing it just to draw out Obi-Wan because he
Obi-Wan.
knows about the Jedi.
yeah, toying with him and stuff, and he's like, how comes I wasn't allowed to get married, but Kid Mundi could have 6 wives?
Oh, yeah.
It's because the Jedi are cunts.
Oh, yeah, big time.
He had a lot of kids as well, and he didn't grieve for any of them when they died.
Big head, don't he?
He's not a nice man. I don't like him. And they all voted my girl Asuka off the...
Not happy.
No.
Yeah, but it's cool.
And fuck Mace Windu, he's a prick.
What?
He's just annoying. Just too... His hubris is too much.
Too much, really.
Yeah.
Can't take it.
No.
Anyway. Yeah, we see... It felt weird for me. I thought it was too soon.
I thought it was going to be episode 5 and 6. We were going to get Big Daddy V.
Yeah. But it weren't. And it
But
was right there. And I was like, oh. Oh, okay.
And I like it.
You like it? It felt weird. I did like it. It just felt
This is
a bit...
This is just round 1.
Yeah. So like the battle, the fight was a bit...
Because
Meow.
Obi-Wan cut himself off from the Force pretty much to be on there, so he's not full strength.
Do you think that's what Vader knew and he didn't kill him because of that?
No, he didn't do that because he got fire.
I feel like Vader didn't know he weren't.
Vader was clearly
Full
toying
strength.
with him. He was using one hand on his lightsaber. He was just fucking playing with him. Like a child playing with his food.
I thought that. Should we talk about the shot then? Because you've obviously after this, he's like, he's over there.
Yeah, and they're like, I'm a woman. I'm gonna run down this tunnel that's attached to a safe room with little baby Leia.
Jedi tunnel.
We're gonna go in this direction. Obi-Wan, follow us. And he's like, you guys go.
I'm good.
I'm going to stay here, but I'll be right behind you.
He's not.
And then he's not right behind him.
Yeah. So he's like, gotta go distract Big Daddy V, haven't we?
Big Daddy V.
Yeah. And then Big Daddy V's like, you're over there, lad. And then he's running away, doing a little fast jog through these dirt hills. Where he's like, there. So he's caping distance. I can see you lighting up with your little HR chest. Gone. And he's like, light up. I'll show you light up. Yeah, cool shot. I liked it. But then he just fucks off, doesn't he?
It's
He's
like,
like,
nope.
nah.
Not having none of that.
Fuck that shit. I'm too old for that. Let's run away, do a little jog again. Oh shit. He's right there.
You can't run away from me, Obi-Wan.
He's like, oh fuck.
HR
Let's have a
will
go
always catch up with you.
then. Let's have a go with my lightsaber. Yeah. When he runs away again, and he's like, watch out from behind.
One-handed him, zoom, 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 and he force pushes him away. And then you're like, yeah, Darth Vader.
You liked it, didn't you?
I did.
He's like it when he was like, bang, 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 and he's like, oh, I got him hold. Yeah.
Did.
But then Obi-Wan's like, up he goes to Tsushima. Smoke bomb! Runs away again.
Should have thrown a kunai.
Yeah, true.
And then if he popped a Nima 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 Che,
Yeah.
then it would have been fixed.
Easy.
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 Easy. Yeah, and then they have like little...
And then
little tussle,
they're in
don't
this
they?
like little bit, and he's like, force, pulls the fingers all on the floor.
Yeah.
And he's fucking...
I thought this shot was a lot cooler than the initial lightsaber turn on.
And then he's force choking Obi-Wan. He's like, flame. He's like, oh yeah, there's that bit as well. It's like, what have you turned into?
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, this is what you made me.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Make him feel bad.
yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't even know they met before they met on Death Star that one time and he dies.
Yeah. It's briefly mentioned. It's alluded to.
Yeah. It's not said.
Yeah. And then he's like, I'm going to make you suffer. Have a bit of fire.
But did Obi-Wan know that was Anakin in A New Hope, or was it just not alluded to?
If you take the film as it is in 1977, let's not.
Alright, I see what's happening.
If you take it all into account now,
Yeah, maybe. Fair enough.
And then he's like, you want some fire? I give you some fire.
I was like, surely they're not going to disfigure him. But then obviously they only burn his arm a bit, don't they? And they're like, oh, well, you don't see his arm later on in life.
Just put him in a back to tank, easy, fixed up, boom, bish bash bosh.
Yeah. It is cool though when he's melting on the floor now. He does a little crawl. And
then Darth Vader force pushes him out of the flames, and all the fire goes out. as the stormtroopers turn up, you know, and he's like, "Bring me my prize." He don't say that, but
He just say, "Go get him," or
something like that, yeah. And then lady whose name I don't remember, Tala.
Game of Thrones woman.
Tala turns up because little baby Leia
Gets left.
was like, "Go and help him. I can run to this place on my own.
Yeah,
I'm 10
fine.
and I can run under things.
I'm the only thing that we're like here for and that we're rescuing, but just leave me. Honestly." And then she listens to the 10-year-old. Because everyone does in this universe.
All the while, Reva has found the safe room somehow and is now tunneling.
Yeah. See,
I don't understand most of the tunnel. I don't understand this great big tunnel.
I don't understand the tunnel either, because Leia's already like down the tunnel a bit.
Yeah.
But then she's at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, it's all confusing. I don't know.
Plot hole, mate. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
Losers
But either way,
for
the stormtrooper's going to get Obi-Wan. Tala shoots said stormtrooper and then shoots the thing of love fire.
Yeah.
And Darth Vader doesn't like fire famously because...
He got burnt that one time.
Yeah, he got legged off and then melted off. And then he had no air.
More than just a leg.
He had no hair.
Yeah, burnt all his hair.
No eyebrows.
No,
He's never going to be able to grow a moustache.
Oh, imagine if he did, though.
So if they did, like, wacky moustache day at work, he wouldn't be able to partake. He'd have to have a fake one. Like when he was being Gerald.
And then everyone would know that
alter ego.
Gerald is Vader. Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Anyway, yeah. And then Vader's like... He's either just very lazy or he just wants the chase, you know? Because we literally saw him go and put the fire out.
Yeah, I think it's the thing, like, he's been chasing Obi-Wan for 10 years, right? Now he knows where he is. He knows he's injured. He knows he's not himself. He knows he's not as strong as he was 10 years ago. So he's like, yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you. You've had a little taste. You know what I mean?
Toying.
Big
Toying
Daddy,
with him, I like it.
Big Daddy V's going to get some later. And after that, he goes back, fills in his HR paperwork.
End of the day report.
And then he's like, oh, I've got more stuff to put in that Reaver's file. Oof.
Finishes that paperwork. He's like, goes to put his feet up because he's took his boots off. Gotta get his little feet out. Puts them on the desk, looks over. She's done it again. Gots to fill out her paperwork. 'Cause now she's robbed a fucking child from people who's supposed to be kind of on the Emperor's side.
Yeah.
And he's like, puts his boots back on. It's not time to relax yet. Starts getting. I feel sorry for him.
It's a tough job.
It is.
It's unforgiving.
That's how it ends. That is the last shot of the episode.
Vader down in some whiskey, just like, could have been a Jedi.
Yeah. What did you think of episode 3 though?
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you didn't.
I did.
I did.
It just felt a bit anticlimactic. But like you say, it's round 1. I think the fight could have been better between them.
I don't think it could have been. Obi-Wan's not... No.
I guess when you think about it, it makes sense.
When you think about it, it does make sense.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, when you think about it. Yeah, have I got any more notes? I don't think I have. Fire. Yep. That's my last note. Yeah, because it ends on... Does it end on Vader looking through the fire?
No, it ends on Leia and Reva.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I guess What do you want me to rate this episode?
Yeah.
I give it a 5
Okay.
because the Vader bit was really cool, but not a lot really happened in the episode. We just went to a town and then Vader showed up.
He did.
He did show up.
He did.
I
liked it when he killed them people.
Again, I don't know. It's probably not Hayden Christensen in the fucking...
It's Anakin Skywalker.
In the costume.
He voices him.
He does not. Anyway. I hope we see more Anakin ghost memory fuck. Anakin premonition. Whatever it is.
Anakin ghost memory fuck.
Yeah. Predictions, I guess, if you want to.
Well, yeah, let's do it.
As I've already said, I think Reva's going to turn to the good side by the end of it.
Well, I think she's that little
little
black youngling from the start who said run. But why does she want Obi Wan Kenobi so bad?
True.
He's her real dad.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Does she blame Obi-Wan for telling...
Because she knows that Anakin's Vader. So she might blame Obi-Wan for letting Anakin become Vader or some shit.
Possibly. But it weren't Obi-Wan's fault.
No, but Owen thinks it is.
Well...
And he's just a fucking moisture farmer or whatever he is.
He is a moisture farmer. It's nice that they had Joel Edgerton back to play him as well. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, I like that. He's a good boy, isn't he, Joel? Yeah, but I think she's going to be good. You think she's that? Well, she is. She is. Do you think she's going to say run again? Do you think she's going to be like, you know what, I'm going to go up against Vader and be good? And then she's going to tell Leia to run.
I think she's just evil.
You think she's just evil?
Yeah.
Nah,
some people I just don't think there's any redemption for.
She's like done the least out of the people that may be redempted.
I don't know about that, mate. She's been...
What?
She's just annoying, isn't she? But she can't run past an awning that falls down.
No.
Because it confused her. She's like, that's meant to be up there.
She's not done that much wrong.
She was like...
She killed a bunch of people, didn't she?
If you don't tell me where that Jedi is, this man and his family is going to die on the farm.
Yeah.
She chopped that woman's hand off not a minute before that.
Yeah, but that's just a hand.
She was going to straight up just kill the proprietor of that tavern.
Yeah, easy. Anakin killed a bunch of kids.
But we're not talking about Anakin.
No, but I'm saying other people have done worse and been redempted.
Yeah, but that's redempted for story reasons.
Yeah, Ben Solo Kenobi.
I've never seen that one.
He kisses someone in that.
Does he? His granddad.
Yeah, but anyway, I think she's going to be good. You think we're going to see Quinlan? Are we going to see Thingy again? We must see Thingy again. Fake Jedi man.
Oh, the con man. It got to be.
Do you think we're going to see Qui-Gon?
Yeah. Or at least, as I said,
I think
at the very least a voice cameo.
I think we'll see him. Liam Neeson would do it. People are saying we might see Mace Windu because he might be alive.
No.
Be a bit random, wouldn't it?
No.
But then again, it is Disney and it is Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, I don't see it.
No?
No, I don't want to see it.
Cool. Any bounty hunters? Any famous ones?
I think it would have been nice to have some famous bounty hunters in there. People are saying, is Bubba going to be in it? Is, you know... Or people like, is Ahsoka going to be in it? All this kind of stuff. I can't see it myself, personally.
No.
I mean...
I'd like you say, Quinlan and maybe some random other Jedi from Clone Wars or
whatever. They could have a couple of the clones who took their chips out
Yeah.
prior. Not many of them, but
Are we going to see... Because Obi-Wan has a love interest, right? Is she dead?
Satine,
Hmm.
yeah,
Ah.
she's very dead.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is Darth Maul dead by now?
no Rebels.
Didn't you see Darth Maul at all?
I'd love to see Darth Maul because I love me some Darth Maul.
Because apparently there's a season 2 that's been confirmed. Apparently, could we get a Darth Maul cameo at the end of everything? To like they did in that one film.
Maybe.
Could get it in this.
Possibly. Because this is set obviously 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, 4 years before Rebels.
Mm.
So, could we get some of the Rebels people in it? Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just don't know.
But anyway, for people who are in this show, we think we're going to see Gwendolyn. We're going to see a fake Jedi man back. The Grand Inquisitor, right?
Yeah, he's 100% not dead.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do it, but
He only got stabbed.
Yeah, he's
through
got
the
stabbed in the
stomach,
stomach, and they've got 2 stomachs. That race.
Have they?
Yeah,
Oh,
easy,
easy.
easy,
Easy.
easy,
Easy.
easy.
But yeah, I think that's pretty good prediction.
And it's going to end with Vader
Mm.
quitting HR
Yeah.
and becoming the Force.
Do you think we'll see Palpatine?
Sheev,
Yeah.
the Emperor.
Mm.
Yeah, they're interviewing new people for HR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's when he gets Tarkin a higher ranking job. That's why he's above, like...
I'm going to see Tarkin as well. Easy, just everyone now.
Just from behind.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah,
Easy.
as a Sith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's fanboying moment. And we might see the Emperor.
Well, we see C-3PO in...
Is that
Wow.
C-3PO?
Yeah. And people believe R2-D2...
Was there somewhat? This side of him was that?
The little thing that pops up outside the cave.
That's R2-D2. What's he done? Buried him? You can't just bury R2-D2. Because it's like on the floor of that, right? My stomach of grease. That's mean and nasty. Maybe he's just had enough of him.
Yeah. You were the...
You can't fucking floor your shit head. No, but it's good so far. I'm liking it. Hopefully they don't mess it up, but it is Disney.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Is his camel going to make a return?
I hope so, and he milks it with his mouth.
But
So far for me, if we're just taking it with what's been released so far, it's probably the best thing that they've done Star Wars wise on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
For me, probably the best thing they've done on Disney Plus overall, in terms of like the big ones like your Star Wars or your Marvels, kind of thing. So
Fair enough.
just hope it sticks the landing.
Yeah.
Which they don't do often.
It's a ongoing thing, isn't it? They'll have a really good TV show and then fuck the finale up.
Yep. So, but we've got 3 more weeks.
I can't really see what... I don't know. Because where did he like end the Vader and
I don't
Obi-Wan thing?
know.
Maybe he thinks he's killed him or something.
Maybe.
So that'd be the only reason why he'd stop hunting him. Unless they're gonna just make out he's been hunting him for fucking years.
Possibly.
Every season's just the same, but just on different planets.
Maybe.
Nah, I reckon they'll do it as like Obi-Wan's dead.
By Vader's hand or heroic sacrifice.
Maybe. Right. Reva kills him and takes something back to Vader to be like, he's
Here's
dead.
his luscious hair.
Yeah. But that's her being good. That's her redemption arc.
No.
By saving Obi Wan Kenobi. The man that she's hunted down
He does
all
have
this time.
shorter hair in
He does.
New Hope.
Yeah. His hair and his camel's head. He's dead. Boom! Easy. Anyway, yeah, we'll talk about that next review episode. See where episode 4 leads us.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Cool. Been fun. It's a long one, but we're doing 3 episodes. Fuck you.
Bye-bye.
Stay fresh.
Peace.